Well, this is something that I wanted to get to.
Go ahead.
I am not somebody who wants too much frosting on a cupcake. I don't want to overload frosting. I'm not as big a fan of frosting as some people. I like frosting.
I'm amazed that maybe that's why we have this podcast. Because you say that, and I think, what a twat.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's just what I think.
Okay.
It just goes through my head. I'm like, too much. You want too much frosting. You want to overload it. You want an abundance of sugar. That's why you're eating the fucking cupcake, for the sugar. And where is the sugar? Boom, in the frosting. Sure, there's some sugar in the cake, but really, the frosting is the go-to, and that's why you want to just load it on there.
Then just eat frosting.
That's dumb, because if you just eat frosting, that's not a cupcake. Who's being dumb now?
You.
No, you are.
I like the combination of cake and frosting, and there has to be an equitable balance. To me, that means
80% frosting.
30-70 cake to frosting.
80-20. Frosting to cake.
I think you're just eating frosting. You're just eating...
No, you're not. You're eating 20% cake. I said 80-20. I didn't say 100-0. I said 80-20. Do the math.
I'm looking at my cupcake right now. It looks like it's about 70-30 cake to frosting. Now, obviously, frosting is a little more dense than cake, so you're gonna get.
Oh,
you're gonna.
That's an insult.
You're gonna. It is not.
You said frosting was stupid. You said
I said you're stupid. The way you eat cupcakes is stupid.
And I said the way the 70.
No, you said I was dumb. A twat. You said I was a twat.
But
and
then I said you were dumb.
Yes, you did.
All right.
How
was it?
I took a bite.
Mm-hmm. Was it stellar?
Oh
no! Are you going to throw up?
No.
You're shaking your head back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at a site. It looks like someone just slammed him in the head with a plank of wood.
The bite was too big.
Are you all right?
Honestly, I got 30-70 cake to frosting.
Dumb.
Still too much frosting.
That's just the dumbest thing I've ever
heard.
It's not. It's interesting. I mean, I should write a book, The Dumbest Things I've Ever Heard, that Michael Ian Black has said. I wouldn't have to just go out. I wouldn't have to go listen to anybody else. I would just write the dumbest thing I've ever heard that Michael Ian Black has said, and that would be number one. It's too much. You know what? That would be the name of the book.
Too much frosting?
It's too much frosting.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of response about this argument.
And we are. We are. By the viewers.
They're not viewers!
I know they're not viewers!
And I think I'm expressing something that people have been afraid to express for years, which is that there is such a thing as too much frosting. It's a very unpopular position to take.
No. It's a very unpopular position to take because it's a dumb position.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. And here's why it's dumb. The frosting is the money! The frosting is where it's at. That's why people get a cupcake.
I agree. You don't just want the cake. But nor do you just want a mouthful of frosting, which is what I just got.
That's not what I'm saying. 80-20.
I don't need 80-20.
Here's what I'm foolishly sticking by my guns because I don't really believe 80-20. I think 80-20 is a little dumb, but I'd be happy with 50-50.
50-50?
You just heard me, didn't you? Why is it so hard for you to understand what you just heard? You're looking at me like I didn't hear you just say 50-50. I said 50-50. I said it clearly. Granted, our mics aren't the best. We had a couple of calls from the people. They weren't people. They were calls. They weren't calls. They were people. They weren't really people. They were viewers. They're not viewers.
They were tweets.
Tweets, that's right. You're very good on the Twitter. Weren't you voted top 10 Twitter guy?
Of course.